I ain't nothing but net. You ain't seen nothing yet. Carmelo Hayes, champion versus champion. Dominic Mysterio. How did this big hype match go? Well, you have to tune in. Well, I say you have to stay tuned in till a wee bit later on in this NXT review. 19th of September. Whoa! Only smoke and mirrors. Whoa! Are you ready? The road to No Mercy continues. No mercy. I have no mercy on my soul. I have no mercy. Of course, our commentators are Vic Joseph and Booker. And we kick off the show. She says, the man has come to NXT. I'm brilliant. The game remains the same. There's going to be a lot of people like GG Dolan, Electrical Tia Hale. They're all coming for me. Give me the baddie JC Jane. I don't care, damn it. She says, credit is due though to Tiffany Stratton. She hung with the man. She pushed me to my limit, blah, blah, blah. Tiffany Stratton comes out. Says, right, I've heard enough, girl. I know you're a Mania main eventer. You've held so many belts. But guess what? I want my rematch in Bakersfield, California. You know, who knows what's going to happen? Is this match going to happen at No Mercy? I have no mercy on my soul. So it looks like the rematch is going to happen. They start throwing punches at each other. You know, James is out there. It's a bit of a 2-on-1 beatdown. And Becky Lynch manages to hold her own. Avoids a chair shot. So a decent start to NXT, I guess. I like Tiffany Stratton, and having Becky Lynch on the show obviously helps NXT. So you know what? Why the hell not? Do I really agree though with Becky Lynch taking the belt off Tiffany Stratton? Not really. I disagree with that. I don't think that should have happened. But guess what, guys? It did happen, and I'm not gonna greet about it, I guess. Tony D and Stack are backstage, and they're planning to fight the entire NXT Tag Division to a special dinner to try and figure out who's the next worthy challengers. NXT, good start. Absolutely. Good start. Tony D and Stack's content. Absolutely. Becky Lynch then interrupts Dragunov's fucking interview and is like, I want Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Trick Williams is walking backstage. He runs into Dominic Mysterio. Williams says that Dominic does a good job of sucking. Silence. The positive energy of every room he steps into. Dominic tells Williams that he knows what it's like to step out of his father's shadow. So, obviously here, he's trying to imply that Carmelo Hayes is your daddy. Is he his daddy though? I'm not too sure. Only time will tell. Who's your daddy? Trick Williams. No, not me, not that pissant Jay Lethal. By God. Oh yeah, opposite of a feeling. Then we have Tyler Bate taking on Butch. Bate's got 4 victories. Butch has only got 3. This is a Group A match in the NXT Global Heritage Invitational, and I'm sorry, this tournament is just it's a fucking mess, man. Like, people used to have a beef with the Bound for Glory series, but at least that was between main eventers, and like you had like the scoreboard was there every week. This is just a bunch of jobbers, but I don't even know what the fuck they're battling for. What's the Global Heritage Invitational? Like, see, they put this much effort in their tournament. It should be for Roman Reigns' undisputed fucking title. But here we have it. It's not. I mean, it's a pish match between 2 vanilla midgets that I just do not give a rat's ass about, folks, right? And if you're sorry about that, if you feel Big Stevie's done them a wee bit dirty there, then too bad. Because there's not a team like Tyler Butch and Tyler Butch. They both fucking suck, right? But Butch won. Butch picked up the victory. He looks like a fucking tool. I guess we can move on for this match. There's not really much more for me to say. Got a wee bit excited there midway through. Talking about Butchie. Butchie boy. Are you ready tonight? Tia Hale goes big girl shopping with JC Jane. Both of them are pretty hot. That's about it for that. Nathan Fraser, he talks about how he's fired up about the three-way tie in Group B. Oh yeah. Oh. He's like fucking Nigel McGuinness when he hears that Daniel Bryan and Zack Sabre Jr. has been announced for Dream Fest or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. Sounds a bit embarrassing for me. We then have Joe Coffey with Gallus taking on Duke Hudson with Andrew Chase in a Group B match. Oh, Scotland against Australia. Duke Hudson wins. Australia manages to claw back the gap on Scotland. Scooby-Doo. I like Duke Hudson, so no real complaints from me here. It was an alright rematch. Then we have Roxanne Perez taking on Lola Fice. To me, there's really no surprise that Roxanne Perez is winning this match. I kind of would have been shocked if it went the other way about, to be honest. But like I said in the preview, I don't really understand why Lola Fice is having a match before the NXT breakout tournament. Like, why would you give her a match against someone who's already established on the roster before the breakout tournament? Like, surely if you want to push her, it's after the breakout tournament. Anyway, I mean, who am I? I'm not the booker at NXT. That's the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks that makes them go wild. I'm just a mover. I'm a mover. I said chills up and down that spine. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. And moving on up. Let's move on. Trick Williams is backstage. He declined Joe Gacy's offer to join the Shizzum. Imagine Trick Williams in that. He would stick out like a sore thumb. Andre Chasing gives Duke Hudson a wee pep talk in the locker room. And then Mackenzie Mitchell has a backstage interview with Tank Ledger and Hank Walker. Well, they don't run away from fights. We're here to feast on the entire tag team division. What? And then it's Carmelo Hayes, Dominic Mysterio, the match that we've hyped up here. And it's not actually the main event, because guess what, guys? Becky Lynch is here. She's the main event. Kind of feel for people in NXT, but Becky Lynch is Becky Lynch, I guess. And we have Dominic Mysterio against Carmelo Hayes. This match was alright. To be honest, Dominic Mysterio wins via disqualification, so there you go, guys. Dominic Mysterio picking up a wee cheap win. The referee, forces a disqualification because Dragunov hits Mysterio from behind. Just a bit of a clusterfuck at the end. But Dominic Mysterio bringing the heat to NXT. Mustafa Ali, though, is fuming that Dragon Lee is getting an NXT North American title shot on Raw. Josh Briggs then says to Fallon Henry, I fucking hate you, man. You show but Miles boring, damn it. Baron Corbin tells him to shut up. Briggs then challenges Corbin to a match. We're going to get a contract signing next week with Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes. And then up next, we've got Joe Coffey versus Duke Hudson versus Nathan Fraser. The winner will advance to the finals of the NXT Global Heritage Inter fucking Invitational, right? But of course, Duke Hudson had to win his match earlier, which of course he did. Joe Coffey ends up winning this, though. So Duke Hudson winning earlier, it was a bit fucking pointless. But you know what? I actually didn't mind this match. I actually like Duke Hudson. I can see that guy having a future on the main roster. So for me, I have no real issues with Duke Hudson winning. Or no, Duke Hudson, being a prominent role on NXT. But it was Joe Coffey that won this match. Oh, up next, we have got our main event. We finally get to our main event, guys. We have got Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James taking on Aliyah Valkyrie and Big Becky Lynch. So yeah, Becky Lynch found herself a tag team partner. It was looking like it was going to be 2-on-1, of course, but it's not. I mean, it's a decent match. Becky Lynch and Aliyah Valkyrie win. After the match, though, Becky Lynch grabs the microphone and says that she's changing the title match at No Mercy. At No Mercy. I have no mercy on my soul. I have no mercy. To a match, Extreme Rules match. So that should be good. Tiffany Stratton, brilliant worker. Becky Lynch, good wee worker as well. I mean, this should be a good match. Make no mistake about it. It really, really should be a good match. And looking forward to it, guys. But that is essentially your NXT. Now, to recap, Group A. You know what? I'm not even going to go through the groups. Last week I went through the groups. Who gives a fuck? Joe Coffey won. Right? Joe Coffey. Whoa. Joe Coffey won Group B. Butch won Group A. For anybody that cares, there you go. But until next time, troops, like, comment, subscribe. Greatest wrestling channel in the world here. And peace.